Propaganda. The term refers to the dissemination of information or ideas in a biased or misleading way, with the goal of influencing public opinion in favor of a particular cause or political ideology. Purpose: to influence emotions and opinions rather than present objective information. Common techniques: exaggerating or distorting facts, using emotional slogans and symbols, repeating simple messages, relying on stereotypes, hiding or ignoring opposing information. Historical contexts in detail. Ancient and medieval periods. Ancient empires. Pharaohs used inscriptions and massive statues to glorify their power. The Romans spread images of emperors on coins and monuments. Political speeches in Athens and Rome were an early form of propaganda. The Middle Ages. The Church used art, architecture, and preaching to spread its messages. The Crusades were accompanied by intense propaganda from both sides. The early modern era, the 15th to 18th centuries. The printing press in 1440 changed everything. Ideas could be spread more easily and cheaply. Martin Luther used pamphlets to promote the Protestant Reformation. During the French Revolution, pamphlets, newspapers, and posters were everywhere. World War I, 1914 to 1918. A major turning point. First organized, scientific use of propaganda on a massive scale. Britain created a Ministry of Information to control narratives. Famous U.S. posters like "Uncle Sam Wants You." The enemy was depicted as monstrous, like barbaric Huns. Exaggerated stories about enemy atrocities stirred public anger. Between the wars and World War II. Nazi Germany, 1933 to 1945. Joseph Goebbels developed a sophisticated propaganda machine. The big lie: if you tell a big lie and repeat it often, people will believe it. Total control over media, art, film, and education. Use of powerful symbols, the swastika, massive rallies, and propaganda films. Example: Triumph of the Will, a cinematic masterpiece but pure Nazi propaganda. Soviet Union. Lenin and Stalin institutionalized propaganda. Posters, cinema, and literature all served the party. Historical revisionism, erasing people from photos. Promoting socialist realism in art and literature. U.S. and Britain used propaganda too, though less repressively. Hollywood films, posters, and radio broadcasts portrayed the war as a battle between good and evil. The Cold War, 1947 to 1991. A war of ideas. The U.S. and Soviet Union competed for the world's hearts and minds. Radio Free Europe and Voice of America versus Soviet broadcasts. Movies, music, sports all became propaganda tools. The space race was partly propaganda. The CIA secretly funded cultural magazines and artists. Classical propaganda techniques. Emotional appeals. Fear, portraying the enemy as an existential threat. National pride, our country is the greatest. Demonizing the other. Hope, promising a better future. Misleading logical appeals. Selectivity, choosing certain facts and ignoring others. Misleading context, true facts presented out of context. False statistics, invented or distorted numbers. Fake testimonials, fake or paid experts. Repetition and simplicity, constant repetition of simple slogans. Examples: Germany above all, workers of the world unite. Messages reduced to black and white, good versus evil, us versus them. The digital age, 1990 to present. Internet and social media. Speed, fake news spreads faster than truth. Precision targeting, algorithms know what you want to hear. Bot armies, fake accounts spreading propaganda. Disinformation, deliberately false information. Misinformation shared unintentionally. Modern examples: Russian interference in 2016 elections, troll farms, fake news. ISIS skillful use of social media for recruitment. Cambridge Analytica exploiting Facebook data to influence voters. New techniques: deepfakes, highly realistic fake videos. Micro-targeting, personalized political ads based on user data. Echo chambers, algorithms show you only what aligns with your views. Artificial amplification, making fringe opinions seem widespread. How to recognize propaganda. Overly emotional or exaggerated language. Oversimplified treatment of complex issues. Lack of credible sources. Cartoonish portrayal of opponents. Absolute claims. Always. Never. Everyone. Urgent calls to act immediately. Decide now. Tips for protection. Verify with multiple sources. Seek diverse perspectives. Ask who benefits from this message. Read beyond the headlines. Be skeptical, but not cynical.